All right, so I wanted to give y'all a quick update, another long-term review on handle it grips. All right, so I think last time I reviewed the Edge series, and eventually I got rid of those and ended up replacing that on my Glock 26 with these rubberized grips. And we'll get to why the Glock 26 isn't sitting here for this video, so make sure you stay till the end. So I tried the Edge series before, and some of the texture rubbed off, and it was kind of just showing wear from using it every day. So I decided to try something else. Since I got the Edge series, they came out with a new grip called the Elite series, which I got for my Glock 21. And so you can probably see how this review is going to go already. Let's talk about the Elite series. So compared to the Edge series, it has a little more plasticky feel. The Elite series is a little bit softer. It's a little bit nicer on your skin, won't tear your fabric, but it feels kind of like felty. It feels just like, let's get in close. So, you know what I mean? It feels kind of like it's textured, but like the texture is soft. It's kind of mushy. Once again, I was just trying out a new product. This is a Glock 21 45 ACP. So this is definitely not something I carry every day. This is mainly like something I use for home defense predominantly. So it's a little bit disappointing how much it wears, considering that 145 is super expensive to shoot, so I'm not really shooting it that much. Yeah, it just kind of rubs the fuck off, but it sticks. That's kind of the difference between these ones. So unless you're carrying the rubber every day, it's gonna peel off sometimes on this back strap, but Handle It Grips has been really good about sending out new back straps, so that's pretty cool on their part. But when I carried a Glock 26 with the rubber, it didn't do this. So this kind of, if you have things that sit in the safe, this is essentially what's going to happen depending on like how climate controlled your safe is. This texture doesn't rub off, but it doesn't always stick as much. So when you grab it, it's like you just have this wrinkle in your hand. It's kind of, you get used to it, but it's also kind of annoying after a while. And then with this grip, it definitely sticks to the frame. I mean, you can't even see like the actual like stock texture, but it pebbles off. And like I said, I've never carried this anywhere. Like, it pebbles off. This definitely is one of the guns that I shoot the least, just because the expense of the ammo. But fuck. Like, what is it, August now? So when did I get this? I think I got this in like March or so, and I put the grips on like right when I got the gun. So like I said, it's mostly just sitting here. You can see even it's like pebbling on the table. So yeah, we can like rub this off, get it, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you're gonna go the Handle It Grips route, because there is some improvement to be had with the texture. Like, it's pretty smooth, so, which is like, it's fine most of the time, but there's going to be some adverse conditions that, maybe your palms are sweaty, or it's just not going to work for a lot of people all the time. So this texture is definitely desirable to improve. But so, like I said, if you're going to carry something every day, you don't want to permanently modify the frame, then you may want to get this rubberized grip. This is probably the most reliable grip that Handle It Grips offers. Like I said, this one pebbles off. The Edge series, I'll say the Edge series actually lasted longer and through more use so than this Elite series. Like I said, I don't have the Edge series here, but when I did have the Edge series, like I said, it took maybe about like 9 months or so for that one to wear out, whereas this one just rubbed off completely. Like I said, it feels like kind of like recycled rubber, or like, I don't know, something that they like make like a track and field out of, or something, like old tires. Like, it just feels, it feels good and it works, but like I said, it just falls off. So I can only imagine if you're carrying it and it's like rubbing against like a shirt. And that's where the Edge series kind of blew it for me because I wear like a tank top that's like ribbed. The fabric's kind of ribbed. Let me see if you know, like this kind of tank top. I don't know if you can see that. But like the fabric has like those ribs in it, so that just scrapes all the pebbles off. So yeah, I don't know. But at the same time, they're only like $20. You can usually get a discount code on their website, so it's not really a big deal to replace them. But like I said, long term, like this one will actually last long. Now, let's talk about my Glock 26. So if you're actually trying to improve the grip on a Glock and you don't want to deal with this like weird wrinkle here or this stuff pebbling and have to replace it, then you may want to consider some stippling. And so this is a little bit of stippling done. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's got this cool pattern. Beautiful. But anyway, so stippling, you can just get a wood burner. And if you go to otddefense.com, they got little different tips for that wood burner that you can use to stipple all kinds of patterns. This pattern is just like super easy to do too. It's not, I mean, I didn't get super complicated because I don't quite trust myself. But this pattern, you get like a symmetrical pattern. It makes it easy. It looks nice. And then honestly too, it's like after using those for so long, I really like notice how skinny this Glock 26 is compared to how it feels with the grips on it. I mean, it's like a millimeter at most, like not even anything, but it still is like, it feels nicer. It feels, I don't know. It's just slimmer and maybe I can control it more. But anywho, like I said, I don't know, Elite Series, like I said, you got to know what you're getting into. You're probably going to have to replace this like twice a year if you carry it. Rubberized, this will last a long time, but you'll have to peel it up. And I mean, this is actually not super hard to fix because you could just get a hair dryer and just press it back down. But like I said, it gets kind of annoying. You know, it's kind of like having an open emitter optic where like it's not a big deal to clean that out, but if you get a closed emitter, you don't have to worry about it. It's just another, you know, I feel like we all have too many things. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, do your thing. Peace.